Hey guys, it's Carl in the Philippines. I haven't put a vlog up in like the last 2 days. Um, just been busy thinking about a lot of stuff. I told you that I had my physical on Thursday. I had my chest X-ray Friday. I just want to touch on a couple of things that been bothering me since pretty much Thursday and a little bit Friday. I went Thursday for the exam, and they asked like a million questions now. I mean, questions that are like, as far as I'm concerned, are a little bit of beyond the point of questions for a physical. You know, I can understand with this COVID stuff, they're asking if you're depressed or stressed and suicidal, and all, that's fine. But to sit there and say that you own a gun and all this, I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? You've asked if a person was stressed or suicidal. So why would you go to the next step if they own a gun? You know, if they told you yes, then I can understand them you asking if they own a gun or any kind of weapons. Because, you know, if they're suicidal, they might turn and use them on themselves. So I can understand that. But when you say no, why even go any further? So I was a little thrown off from that question. And then she started asking me, why am I getting the physical? And I told her this is part of the procedure I need for my ARI number. She's like, oh, what's that? So I told her it's an alien residential identification. I said I am in the midst of moving to the Philippines because my wife lives there. And all suddenly she just went like on a tirade on why would you want to move there for? You know, oh my God, why would you want to move there? I'm like, because it's a great place. Oh, nothing's better than the United States. Well, let's go over what's better than the United States. Right now, as far as I'm concerned, probably 90% of the countries are better than the United States right now. You know, you go here and you can't even speak your mind anymore. You know, the littlest things they tell you here, it causes a tirade. Well, just one other thing. Well, I asked her why she said that. And I said, have you ever been to the Philippines? She's like, no, but I've been to other countries. I'm like, okay, so if you've never been to the Philippines, I said, should you really prejudge it? Oh, nothing's better than here. Well, like I said, you know, this is not the greatest country anymore. This is not the country that I grew up as a young kid in the 70s, as a teenager in the 80s, as a young adult in my 20s in the 90s. This has become anarchy. You know, it's a shame if you voice your opinion for a president and, you know, you have to sit here and worry that if you're a supporter of the president that's in office right now, that somebody's not going to come up and hit you from behind. You know, it's a shame. You know, one of my favorite sayings is a heart's a heart, a spade's a spade. You know, and I'll be honest with you, my biggest thing that I have And a lot of people have told me, I don't care. I will tell you the truth because I don't give I don't give a crap. You know, if I feel from just talking to you that you're a racist, I'll call you a racist to your face. If I feel you're a liberal, I will call you a liberal. I will call you a left-wing radical liberal. You know, and this is what it's coming to. You know, this country that was formed on democracy, you know, to get away from a king and to have its freedom and unjustified taxes, which they don't teach in school anymore. You know, the teaching process in school has gone horrible. They don't teach the truth about what goes on in the United States. You know, how we were formed, what exactly happened. So, you know, these kids today are really left behind when it comes to history. You know, but going back to where she said that to me, you know, do not say that nothing's better in the United States. You know, that's total crock. You know, there's a lot of places better than the United States. There's a lot of places better than the Philippines. You know, that becomes personal choice. But personal choice also you need to take and censor yourself on personal choice a little bit. I censor myself all the time on personal choice. I just speak freely about other stuff. You know, I don't have a problem if you like Biden, if you like Obama, if you like Trump. I don't have a problem with it. You know, but if we're speaking freely politics, I will freely voice my opinion on everything. And I will freely tell you you need to start looking at stuff. But if you're talking opinion that you like this guy better than this guy, that's your opinion. So she should have really kept her opinion to herself. You know, because in my eyes, the Philippines is the greatest place to be. And I just can't wait to get there when all this is over and done, to be there. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you that it's a big change compared to here. But is it that much of a big change? You know, everyone talks about, well, the president of the Philippines. Well, hey, we'll go this way. Obama had remarks about the president of the Philippines that he had no right killing people or basically putting them in life for prison with a death sentence. For drug trafficking. You know what I have to say to that? Obama needs to shut his mouth when he said that. This was nothing for him to step in. You cannot govern another country's way to govern stuff. That's their choice. And it's a damn shame that it wasn't put into place by him saying, well, we're going to do this. It was a public vote on it. The people in the Philippines wanted this. So people need to shut up about it and let it go. You know, I'm sorry. I'm staying right now. I'm staying at a place and I swear if I had to go for a drug test right now, I'd fail. I mean, I walk out into the hallway and the weed is radiating out of the other rooms. I mean, everyone is just like smoking weed because you have these politicians saying that it's okay to smoke weed. It's not. It is a gateway drug, no matter what people say. I just, I had to voice this because, like I said, this was bothering me since Thursday. And I had to give my opinion on what she made for a remark. And I don't regret my choices to move to the Philippines. I find the Philippines is my tropical island, as they would say. I find the people there to be phenomenal, nice people. I found my true love there. I would not change any decision I made to move to the Philippines. That is my decision. That was 100% my decision. I've had people say, well, why don't you bring her here? I don't want to bring her and my kids here. This is a horrible country. For all the parents here that are raising kids now or having kids and have to raise them in this environment, you don't know what you're doing. You guys are raising a bunch of followers. That's what these kids today are going to be. There are no more leaders anymore. They are followers. These kids all become followers. Follow this, follow that, follow. So, I don't know. This is just my opinion. This is what's been bothering me since Thursday. That's pretty much why I haven't put a vlog up. I am going crabbing today. I should be putting a video up on some crabbing today. If I remember to record. But yeah, like I said, I had to voice this. I know it's really not a big of an update on, what's going on with me getting to the Philippines, but I kind of consider it like a little update because it's one of the reasons why I'm moving to the Philippines. So, like I always say to you guys at the end of the video, hit the little subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications, share it with your friends, share it on your social media, and always be safe, think clearly, and choose your own way to think. Don't follow. Be a leader, not a follower. Oh my fucking God!